scouting the compound real quick.
Clear.
Copy. And Asrat is clear as well. Would you maybe play around the Bravo market side for now?
Copy that, bro. We'll be there.
I will join Charlie or not.
Squalid enemies were pushing south of lower cab.
What do you mean?
Enemies are on the south of the active flag.
Yeah, copy. Are they on the southwest side?
Yes.
Yeah, I think they're using the Syed Abad FOB. If you see that they're coming from the southeast, we should be buried.
Copy. I think Grim is shooting for me. Or shooting at me, more like.
Copy. how is the infantry markers on the valley?
Can you see anything there? We'll check it.
Clear.
Bro observes seems clear.
Copy.
Let's go with permission to move Bravo down to Bravo marker.
You have free hands.
Copy.
Enemy heli landing on Charlie.
Yeah, full squad inside. North helicopter landing.
Copy. I'm calling Grim to help.
It's landing in the field northeast of Raleigh Field. Northeast of Raleigh.
Do you want Bravo to return?
Copy. Yeah, Bravo can come between the heli and the cap to defend.
Copy.
I think with Charlie we can let the enemies pass and try to go for the spawn point.
That's a full squad just dismounted. There's a radio somewhere on Charlie Marker Field, definitely.
Copy. Maybe we should flank north with Charlie.
Possible enemy camp on Charlie, not sure. I see maybe the roof.
Buddy,
Yeah,
keep
they
infantry
just
markers
ran out of there.
updated for the LAV.
Squad it's
They're
spotted on
coming
Bravo
on
marker.
Bravo marker. Full squad on field north.
Roger.
Oh, fast.
Enemy point man already pushing on Alpha. I've spotted the advanced John.
Yes, the hab is on Charlie.
In the shack.
Yeah, yeah. I will go for revive.
Copy, I'm covering.
Good job with the push, Bravo. It's quite gnarly here.
Thanks.
Copy, thank you. From somewhere.
I don't know. Maybe enemy light weak, actually. Don't know from where.
It's fine, if it hits me, it hits me. What's the worst?
What is this?
Watch out, Bravo 1 is following the right river bed on Alpha. And Happy Spot.
Copy that.
Down again, red.
Copy.
And one hit. GG.
Nice KD.
Yeah, surprisingly good.
Good job, right? 0 deaths.
That squad that we found with the PMB and the start, looks like all of them revived.
Oh yeah, right. You had a lot of knocks. See ya. See ya.
I don't know why would they play Mestia on purpose.
Thanks for the games, guys. See you around.
Nem értem. Faszomat. Ja, faszt hozzák. Adom a heavy 80-t.
Wraith, could I get an invite?
Yes.
Oh my god. Full mat squad.
X-et bugoztik.
Kick.
Ó, hémöztetek.
Назначен новый командир.
Bravo in light vehicle or Tigger? Logi.
Both. Bravo in light vehicle.
Okay.
Get out of here.
get back.
Oh no, I'm driving.
I can
Anyone
drive
else?
if you don't want.
Yes, please.
Salami, go for back cap, please, on fortification.
Okay.
Is this one of those servers where I get kicked if I move during staging?
Yeah, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I will let go of my keyboard.
Yeah, I think it goes from there to warehouse and warehouse up to...
What the fuck? Take the gun.
Yeah. Oh, you got a crouch.
We'll get there first. Sooner or later, yeah.
Is either one of you sitting on the gun? Thank you. We have arrived at fornication.
Did you say fornication?
Yes.
Nice.
Wow, the reticle's really ghost
Yep.
on this map. There's nothing you can do to fix that, can we?
I don't think so.
You can turn off the temporal anti-aliasing and the FSR, and that makes it a bit better.
I'm in DirectX 11, so I don't have FSR.
Do you have temporal DA enabled?
Yeah,
You can turn it off and I think it goes away.
But then everything
I'll
looks
try.
like shit.
yeah, I find the extra flickering from all the aliased geometry is distracting.
Well, there is that, yes.
Ziggy, we got a light vehicle east around Charlie Mark. It's open top.
Reducing the...
You can proceed east on foot. Your destination would be move marker, squad move marker. Zuki, take Charlie on foot east. Roger.
Reducing the sample count helps.
Yep.
I'm just trying to... I swear to God, though, every update in Squad for the past few years, it's felt like one step forward, two steps back.
I think it was 2 steps forward, 1 back. Like, we get so great gameplay improvements.
I stopped playing squad for a year because the performance got so bad. And this was after upgrading my hardware.
We have contact on Charlie. Multiple guys.
Multiple contacts. Roger.
Orders to Bravo.
Just kill him.
Can Bravo engage? Support Charlie.
Bravo, go and support. See what they have here. As possible rally. Light vehicle in the area.
I will try to get us closer, but I can't really promise anything. Oh no, it's Salami. Salami is the FTS, sorry. Salami make decisions.
Just, yeah, go. Time is of the essence.
Copy.
Can probably avoid the road.
I want
Just go
to...
slow if you need to.
Yeah. I'm just not sure what's on this map. And we flipped, that was fast.
Okay.
I will unflip. And follow you.
We could just walk.
Yeah, but
Yeah, let's just walk.
this blows up.
We'll just get shut off the gun the moment we pull up.
Yeah, but if it's turned
clear.
over, it blows up for after a time. Is
Charlie's all clear. Copy.
Oh,
Proceed to
Back to the
Charlie
vehicle,
marker
buddy.
area.
Roger.
Salami, I need you to keep Bravo team around Bravo mark for now.
Copy.
Sigi, can you tell me what happened with the light vehicle?
It's on the mark, abandoned.
Thank you.
Move down and up. Your man is book. Texture is book. Yes. It's my choice.
Alright, Salami and Zuki, I draw a yellow line on the map. I want us to kind of cover this flank so they can't go around us on the north. However, I want you to move your team or a scout closer to Crucible Alpha to get location on enemy hab or rally.
Copy.
We have maybe contact south on Charlie. Northeast of warehouse.
Copy.
Possible contacts on Bravo, east side. Getting fragged.
Charlie has contact.
Did you move us to our own channel?
Yes.
We already effectively had that, it's just plus right.
Charlie in
It was
contact,
there,
Roger.
though.
Salami, can you go support in the southeast? If you're not busy.
We got fragged recently, but we're not getting pushed. Let me just make sure it's clear.
Charlie is dead.
I'm wondering if it was a friendly messing around.
I don't think
Copy.
so, but it might have been a GL.
Yeah.
I think revive is possible, Ziggy. What do you think?
No.
Clear, let's
There is
go.
guys
Go
on
for
us
Charlie.
there on this hill.
Oh,
There's a
that's
full
it,
enemy
clear.
squad on Charlie.
Unobserved.
Okay, Ziggy.
I will get
Respawn
back.
Bravo 5 and move on the stars, please.
Bravo may need to stay on flag. Just ran into contact immediately south of fortification.
Copy that, Salami. Stay for now.
Let's flank around to the west and then check the southern approach.
You have eyes on many guys sleeping on Charlie.
Okay. Seems like there's just one guy here.
Good shot.
One down on me.
Okay, that's friendly logi.
Came from Bravo.
Yep.
Still enemies on that hill, 140.
Salami, how you guys doing up there?
Light contacts south of flag.
Ziggy, do you think star flank could be possible? We need to find their spawn point.
Well, I suppose we can try.
Yeah, it might be really hot as well. I think, you know what, forget about that. Go north and see if Bravo is okay, and then we'll go on flank together.
Roger.
I'm gonna check Crucible from the gun. Contact near our fob.
Gunshot came from southeast.
Thank you.
Where is the ammo box? Am I blind? Oh, I'm blind. Yeah.
Enemy in the
I just
southeastern
placed it.
house.
Enemies
Enemies.
near Bravo observed.
Yeah, southeast.
Let's build this up, guys.
Salami and Z clear. I need you to go in Tiger.
We're not clear.
Flank.
Enemies are pushing flag.
I need help building.
Could you repeat?
I need Bravo and Charlie in the Tiger when you're ready. Sound off when you're good to move.
Tiger, roger.
Is there a medic that wants to touch me, please?
We're kind of
getting a trickle of contacts here, actually. We might be able to leave defense to the blueberries.
Yeah. Just get in the Tiger and leave the blueberries to this. It's just, I would think we're wasting time here. We need to flank around them.
Copy.
Let's get everyone in the Tiger and you go on star flank. We need to go all the way around these guys.
we'll run into
Somehow.
potentially.
I can flank around as well, from the north, a little bit.
Yeah, might be better.
Okay, we're moving.
Let's get Charlie in there as well, and try to get around them. If you can flank all the way around and park on your fire team markers, that might do some good. Enemy hab is marked accurately.
Squad 6 got killed north of
Maybe, maybe come out of
Yeah.
transit for a while, I think.
Yeah, I can go far north actually. It's pretty decent.
Enemy close northeast.
Should be alright.
We're trying to avoid contacts.
Call.
Nothing.
Yeah, too close.
Just hug map order.
Yeah, I think we are at it now. Oh, no.
There's a G-Wagon coming your way on the road on Stars.
This is so weird. Like
Copy.
these little bumps.
You might want to let him pass. I need you on the Charlie marker to flank their hab.
Yep. We're trying to avoid contact.
Perfect.
It's a little sketchy.
Maybe think about finding a good place to park us. We'll move the rest of the way on foot. Don't want them to hear us.
This is good.
We're proceeding on foot now.
Good luck. Enemy hab is on attack markets. It looked very unguarded from the air. Enemies are mostly west of the objective.
Copy.
Can we get into the tunnel from this end?
Is fob on hilltop or inside tunnel?
It's inside the bunker on top.
Copy.
Right? Don't think we can proxy it for all the way in the tunnel. That's what you were thinking.
No, what I'm thinking is the radio must be in the tunnel.
You can check.
I will check.
We're gonna check the tunnel for radio.
Copy.
Refrain from shooting until we know whether it's clear.
Yep.
Make sure you check the side tunnel as well as the main tunnel.
Yes.
Radio is in the tower.
Then it's settled.
Roger that, radio in the tower. We
Thanks for
need to
looking.
kill this radio and go for the flag after. We need to capture after killing the radio. Be advised, guys, there is another hab southwest. You'll have contact on stars coming your way, probably. But if we can go for the flag and hold it, we might be able to capture.
Alright.
Could you watch this radio?
Copy, yes. I'm
Make
moving.
sure it bleeds out. Bunny, let's head for her capstone.
Yeah, copy.
Radio's on bleed out.
Radio and bleed out, good work.
Should we wait for the radio or go to the cap?
And I'm down.
I have a guy on the radio.
Down 2.
Enemies push. From capstone.
I assume very
Right
close.
slash.
Thanks.
Unlucky for the assets.
Radio down in the meanwhile.
Right, now that the radio's down, are you guys able to break contacts and go for a flank on Crucible Alpha? Maybe you could try the north.
We'll try.
Try to break contact with these guys. Get behind them.
Yeah, let's get away.
Try to get out of there quickly. I doubt casualties are revivable. Feel free to give up and respawn. You can try the rally. spawn on rally. I'm gonna try and move it closer to objective.
I'm revoked.
Copy.
Rob can do it, I think.
I'm revivable as well. Maybe we have a chance of cap to go double neutral. Copy.
I mean,
Have
cap
they
here,
spotted you yet on the flag?
but probably won't be enough. Oh, we are
Yeah,
capping.
there's probably guys. Oh, never mind.
We are capping.
The cap clicking?
Is 60% to neutral.
What about the enemy presence?
Well, we're hiding. We're capping with one chevron.
Expect contact coming from the east.
Comics, I'm coming back to you now.
I'm watching northeast, east.
Roger.
West, I think, but they couldn't spot him.
Oh, they're coming from where we came now. One's on walls.
Okay. Let's start moving for enemy Bob on attack mark. Maybe that'll take some warehouse.
On the rock, here with us.
Are we waiting for squad one's head?
Well, I mean, that depends. Do you think you're revivable on Alpha?
Oh yeah, sorry. Maybe.
If you are, try to get off of it and link up with me. We'll then push enemy fob on attack marker. You guys on the tower, careful boys. Oh my god, they're already attacking fortification. Let's go there instead.
They'll be distracted. We can push from this side.
Can I get an update on your position, guys?
I think it's pretty shitty and we should respawn.
Alright, respawn on Charlie 4, FOB. Avoid contacts, run fortification, if present, and make your way to me.
Copy that. Világos.
Should I give up? There's possible res.
I'll wait for res in that case. If you've spawned on Hab, come to me.
Can hear enemy launching probably on my west southwest.
Marked. Our objective for now is just to take out enemy attack bombs around fortification.
Hotspot northeast.
I think we can push the U. Enemies between us, I think.
Alright, let's link up on the flag then. Yeah, they're kind of all over the map now. We'll hold flag until friendlies can stabilize situation, and then we'll push out. Maybe go north this time.
Squad, can you invite Rages?
Just a moment, I'm in contact.
Watch your east, northeast.
Yeah. I'm trying to find him.
Spawn Charlie 4 and help with defensive fortification.
Oh, yo. Rob said earlier they might have a hab to the northeast of fortification.
Yeah, I still think they do.
Yeah, let's just try and link up first.
Roger.
Enemies are everywhere in the surrounding woods. Watch out for artillery.
Enemy infantry southeast.
Copy.
I
How's northeast looking? Have you located their spawn point yet?
No, we have still contacts pushing from northeast.
Copy. Those are flag out and join the others to the northeast.
Hab is done.
on the hab, man.
Alright, let's clear out the hab. Disregard previous order.
And on me. I think the spawn point is northeast of me.
I don't think we're gonna get a chance to deal with that. Don't give up if you give down, we're capping warehouse.
Machine gun around Charlie.
Copy. Shit, man, you've been shut down.
Yes.
Okay, I think he's down. There is another one.
Hold your bandage.
Yep.
Bandage. I need medic.
Alright, I think our hab to the southwest is clear. Let's head back to flag. Once we're together, we can try pushing their fob to the northeast.
Copied.
I heard like 5 people on my body walking towards the camp.
Yeah, copy.
Thank you for taking over leading.
Kurwa.
I've marked good game, boys.
Advance and secure.
Do we need 2 squads? I think we have enough for 1, right? Or comics, you're leading it.
I think it was a joke.
Yeah, I suppose.
Invite?
Yeah, we have only 5 guys. And 7 with bombastic. Grab Lightbig for Kukushka and Logi.
Copy that.
We're gonna end up in the mid grinder since it AAS. Let's go to
Do you want a second medic or can I take rifleman?
280s, 2 medics.
Sorry, misclick.
We have 6 slots in the light tech.
Okay, we don't have Logi.
Oh, thanks.
I should be able to ride on top of it. It's a pretty level map.
We have 2 medics on Charlie. Is that a problem?
Or get in one of the lodges.
Get inside spotted. Don't we have one more seat in the vehicle?
Yeah, get inside. I left the seat for you so you can drop a rally.
That's smart.
So someone disconnected, right?
No, Salam is saluting on the roof of the car.
Ah, okay.
It lets you stay on the vehicle better.
Also, you are like a meat shield for us.
Okay, now it's good. Let's go to Alpha. I will place rally on Alpha and we go to the intersection. We try to hold. Leave.
Welcome guys in Bravo.
Leave this vehicle for ammunition for later. Okay, let's go foot. We don't have ammo, so we won't beat anything. Let's go like this. Bravo to the intersection and Charlie will scout Charlie. You can even push to the Charlie and set up ambush position. East side.
Copy.
It's enemy MG. Yeah, that's enemy MG.
I'd pick a location near cover that we can fall back to.
That sounds like a sound plan. Whoa!
Yeah, because that might happen.
Yep. I think around the observe marker. I'll check.
It came from southeast, I think.
Yeah, so... Oh yeah, I have eyes. I think it's... that one?
You currently have no riflemen to resupply you.
I know.
FYI.
Is it a vehicle on? Yeah, that is a vehicle. I don't have eyes on it.
It's pushing.
Enemy on
We
us?
have contact
Enemy
with the
infantry on
east.
us. Enemy infantry.
Kamek, should we spawn on rally?
Ready.
There's already an emplacement on Charlie, HMG.
What the fuck?
Copy.
How did they get a FOB built there so quickly and then an MG emplacement on top of that?
Yep, and they already have infantry intersection which came from south? Because there's literally no other place to come from.
I see.
Does the NLAW lock on or do you still have to range? Does the NLAW lock on or do you have to still range it?
You don't have to range it.
Advance and secure.
And try to revive.
Beat the lodge.
Copy.
Enemies on our side of the river. I killed a squad lead. Might have a rally south of ours.
They have hub on the south side inside the warehouse. Charlie, you can respawn on the rally and link with us.
TR is on a bridge on Charlie. Yes, good mark.
Alright, let's push to the intersection and clear enemies on the Bravo marker.
I'll hear you in a second.
Use smokes.
Miss the BTR.
Charlie.
It's fine.
We're gonna cross under the bridge. Salami, stand by.
Sorry.
Copy.
Fuck me.
Oh my god.
Squad, we can't cross, we are wounded.
Dropping smoke.
It's alright.
Can you guys use
Don't
the
drop.
light? We can do a head drop to the observe.
Yeah, don't smoke our position like this, it's never good.
Salami, you can respawn on the rally.
Copy. Fresh contacts on Bravo observe near you, squad lead. I've given you FTL. Boom. What are you guys doing?
For ranging?
Yeah.
Are you hot dropping or not?
Chemex, we are hot dropping, right?
Yes, try to do it with the light big Bravo and Charlie.
Both fire teams or just Bravo?
Yes,
No.
Bravo and Charlie.
Some already crossing the river. I think we should just go now.
Me at Bonnie.
Alright, keep going.
Let's go.
Yeah, I will move us to the observe mark.
In the building, on the roof.
Okay, dismount.
Take us this side, let's dismount.
I'm gonna throw a grenade, hold up.
Enemies up here, yeah.
It's machine gun, watch out, boys.
Is that enemy weak?
Oh fuck.
You can blow it up directly from the gun, but it's very risky.
Might be.
Sorry, friendly fire.
You have been team killed.
Just you
Nice.
left.
Nice southeast. Looks bad. Very exposed here.
Squad 5 link there. I don't get it. Let's push and clear it because I'm getting tilted. I can boost you.
Yeah, please.
I know.
Nice.
Thank you, I'm medic, I can heal myself, go get the others.
Got one. More, southeast.
I go for Bonnie.
I will get Mr. Nipples.
Stay alive, guys. You're doing
They're
good.
southeast compound.
Just look
Thanks.
south.
Look at this door with her.
Oh, you're Suki, sorry.
One down.
Nade out, nade
Grenade.
out. That was
Friendly
southeast,
down.
southeast.
That grenade landed on me.
From the observe. I'm covering.
Thank you. Let me back up.
Yes, sorry.
Okay, I'm watching south exit.
Let's hold
On my body,
position
on
for
my
now.
body. On my body.
Copy.
Oh, check.
Grenade.
One's pushing from the south, one's pushing from south.
Oh, where's the grenade?
That's down, god damn it.
I really hope it's not the friendly one. Again.
Thanks, Miha. Try to go for Bonnie first.
BTR east.
Watch on me, yourself.
Squad 7 is pushing from the south. Help us.
My god.
So many of them.
Thanks.
Don't come
I'm here.
Bravo, what's your timer?
Thank you.
I have 2 minutes.
I'm up now, I'm reviving Bravo Medic.
Copy, go for bombastic.
Going for bombastic.
Alright.
Thank you.
Get over the wall.
Wait, I'm being sparked at.
Throw smokes north.
No, don't throw smokes north.
You want to be killed by that?
Watch out from the west side, enemies are shooting from the objective.
Remix, I am finally reviving you. Let's hope they don't need us.
There's 2 are north. There's 2 are north again.
Just climb west.
That's west. That's west. Oh my god.
This is a nightmare.
Yep. And GL is hitting us.
I'm trying to get deeper into the flag.
There's a marksman on the west side as well.
Yeah, copy. What the hell?
And it's enemy. Yeah, me too. Shit, we are both down. You're right.
Seems like now's a good time to get dinner. See you guys.
See ya.
Bye.
Blood out.
Give up, guys, and let's respawn on the Alpha move mark hub.
Miért nem tudnak hebeket? Nem is értem. Semmit nem értek.
You can guys push to the Alpha marker east.
Copy that.
Kukuska, do you want to swap back to Hat or?
Yeah, let's do that if you're up for it.
Yeah, because she took it in the beginning of the match. Might as well.
Copy.
I didn't know the ammo didn't have any drop on it.
Hab is hot.
Hab is down.
Copy, go back.
Radio.
Negative, it's on the radio.
Got one on the hatch.
It's still down.
It's northwest, by the sounds of it.
Close roof west.
One is north side.
North side roof.
He's on this roof here.
Yeah, north side roof.
I'll get the medic.
Which roof? Oh, okay. He gave up.
Go on your end. Go on your
You got revive.
Yeah, I'll look goatish. Or godish.
Maybe we should blow up the lodge next door Hab.
It's like yellow corner there.
The enemy lodge, I mean.
Copy, you can do it.
Oh yeah, this is an analogy. Okay, it's gonna blow. Yeah, I will bandage you first. Because you're bleeding out.
Still enemies from northwest.
Okay, let's do it.
Thank you.
Yes.
No, mate, he's on that side of the road.
Bro, west.
Yeah. Oh, it's grenade? Yeah. Surprise drop survived.
Enemies west of the Hab.
Copy.
Enemy is south of that.
Let's protect this hub for now. Enemies are on the radio. Shit.
I'm making a run for the radio.
Yeah, let's push to the radio, if possible.
You're two on the way there? Our radio's on the fucking rooftop.
Coming to you, Boom.
Cool, you can dig down this hub completely, if you have chance.
Copy. That will be a negative, I think. Sorry squad, it couldn't do it. They have enemies are all around.
Copy. It will be DG. Our team is doing nothing. They are too late to help us. Every time. Let's go for Cuckoo.
There is a sniper on the northern side.
One on the second floor.
I traded with one on the radio.
Time.
I don't think I can get you.
Sorry. Just wasn't enough time.
No worries, guys. No worries, guys. Let's just have fun and kill leftovers.
Yeah.
We'll get them next time. Withdraw for now.
Close one, guys.
GG, at least good KD, guys. It was hard to manage
Thank you for leading.
those squad leaders.
Well, good night, guys. See you, man.
Can we try to play or not next couple of days? I'm getting tired of RB.
What's wrong with it?
What do you mean?
Oh, no one is defending, man.
Same on Nod and same on Mad.
I don't want to force you to defend every round, because people are not joining for it.
Yeah, I understand, but I think like the games we had on Mad, we were actually defending on every round because we didn't have any choice.
Are you guys going off or still playing?
Play one more.
Yeah, I'm English 80.
Let's see if we can get a lodge.
Finally have the scope medic. I've been playing without a scope for like 2-3 days.
Oh no.
And that's same layer from yesterday. Nice.
Oh no. I don't like, yeah, I dislike the rotation, it's pretty bad.
And next will be Fallujah, then Garodok,
Yeah, exactly.
and Chora, and Yeho.
They should have
true.
the map vote.
Назначен новый командир.
We can take the one Lightwick, maybe with Bravo team.
Copy that.
If we still have time.
Sure.
We now have our very own Toyota.
Perfect.
Oh! Bravo, can you get into Bravo, Vic? That's Chemix and Max.
Hop. Oh, it's not enough, fuck.
Hello, QWERTY, have a microphone? Do you dislike team play?
Yeah, just stop and hit, Scott, and I'll follow you for a bit. Come in the lodge.
Max, are you here? Can you change Vix?
Come in here.
Oh yeah, sorry, you have already changed. Sorry for bugging you. Sorry, man.
QWERTY, let's put you on the Bravo Lightwick as well, to begin with.
I feel like you appeared out of thin air. Because I have been looking into that direction. I did not see you arrive. QWERTY, can you get into the light vehicle instead of the lodge? On Bravo marker?
We can do it after the first cap.
Copy that. Very complex traffic situation here.
Hello, on the spot for a second, please.
Okay.
I really like this Skorpo points of interest because there's literally nothing on those places.
Yeah, I like this map.
Like, less than nothing. Like,
The Rob Squad.
I placed a rally for you, Gro.
Thank you. This is that shit scope.
Yeah.
It's better than nothing, you can give it back if you don't like it.
Yeah.
Where to stay oriented around Bravo fire team. Kukuska is your leader. Fap.
On to the next one.
Okay, Flores.
Honestly, it's going well.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hi, welcome.
Hey.
Hard rounds today.
Yeah, I tried to get over on your guys' side. But it doesn't look too promising right now.
Yeah, on this server they don't even tell you that your change is being considered.
Sorry?
Yeah, I just changed myself when there was some...
X, where are you going?
Thanks.
Make sure the hamburger as well.
Clarity, are you going to change your team?
Yes, I intend to.
Okay, I will make space. Yeah.
Squally, is the second AT needed, or is it better when it
Maybe medic now, we lost our second medic.
I should think the better. It's okay.
second.
Copy that.
Surprise.
Program in right now.
Let's call it on standby.
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, we are all Bravo.
Yeah, Bravo, let's get you moving this direction as well. We might have some armor on the coast.
Copy that.
Setting up hub for Malcolm.
I love driving that thing. Oh, in the high ground.
I can range my tandem to 100.
Enemies in that forest. 049.
04. And that one.
Yeah, that one. I saw a guy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So yeah, Bravo to the team, let's try to get active on the Vix on the coast north. You can choose to use that flank or go further east.
Copy that. Let's first head towards Bravo. Or actually we just need a good overlook, we don't need to be on there strictly.
Two casualties on Charlie, I try to help them.
Yep, go ahead.
Might take a little there in a bad spot.
Watch out, Malcolm, the Vic just killed them.
Wait, will I pick you up? Give me a little. The vehicle needs edge.
Here's a vehicle on the coast, right, Chemix? Something small.
Right in front of me.
On my way to you guys.
Copy, Malcolm.
He's on fire.
That's great.
Right, when Charlie team is ready to move, let's get Charlie towards Charlie marker, please.
Destroyed? Not yet.
Take Bravo light.
See again for Bravo?
Nothing.
need ammo? Cusco?
Still have my tandem, I have just no eyes on him due to the amount of engine smoke.
Safe, I killed them.
Alright, Charlie, next one. Charlie Walker.
Not go too far away,
destroyed.
might.
He's destroyed.
Enemy striker destroyed on Bravo. Ammo. Somebody said ammo.
Copy
Nice.
that, excellent job.
Thank you.
So.
So once Charlie stops on the marker, let's get you super the cap.
Do you want Bravo to move up or stay on the road, or...?
Bravo can push up if clear.
Copy.
I catched up with you guys, I'm here.
Yeah, that's great. We're pushing up towards Bravo. We might have enemies on the northern side. But I want to stay on the northern side of the road.
Is Bravo full with ammo?
Yes, we could rearm from the hub.
I can bring a lodge later.
Copy. Enemies in front somewhere.
There's a lodge passing us up.
I hate this tandem.
Can you guys mark enemies? I'm flanking.
To your south, actually. If you just go straight south, you'll face them.
Copy, how
Squad,
many?
possible enemy hub on the northern side. We just saw a lodge extracting from here.
Copy that. Please scout when you have chance.
Copy that.
Going for medic.
Contact coming from the compound.
Someone south as well.
You are down 30%, Max.
More contacts southeast. Good observe.
Kukuska, you have fire team moving on Alpha marker coming towards you.
I got sniped.
Copy that, squad lead.
Point man is already on Alpha. Updating point man.
Did I get him?
I don't know. I didn't hear screaming, so... So I pick you up, point southeast and then reverse, okay?
Copy.
Reverse. Just go back.
Come on.
Don't turn around. Okay. Thing is, when you turn around, they see your profile. And if you just go reverse, they don't see
Watch
your
out,
profile.
Max. You have one on the north flank.
Copy, see him.
2 guys on I.
Okay, so
There's some southwest in there. Northwest, sorry. They're flank marked behind, I think.
Copy.
Charlie is coming to help.
Well, southeast is the other direction. Okay.
Yes, because then you don't turn around.
Yeah, I understand.
You just don't turn around, okay? So
Yeah.
you don't show them your flank. Alright, you should be good.
Oh, I'm very good.
Well, I tried to get our men up in the north.
Yeah, we will be heading north after this. Somewhere very close.
Yeah.
Northeast close.
Charlie, on your north.
Then get in.
Bravo, excuse me.
He's down. He's down. Reloading.
Yeah, he is.
Medic is down to Cusco.
From behind.
Everyone is down.
Of course. Only observe.
These are heavy tracks.
Squad, we have an audio contact on heavy tracks here, unknown direction.
I think that's a friendly
It's
MBT.
RT-60 something.
Copy that.
That is happy about the landmines they placed in front of his face.
They are getting up and picking him up. So there is at least a fire team going for our tank. Tell them to get inside and get the fuck away from there.
Copy.
I will attempt to revive. Because they all seem to be heading for our tank.
Pushing a Charlie,
watch
watch
on us.
Yeah, stop them.
We just played dead too, we have our fire team back up, we could really get them behind.
Yep.
Oh, Max, here's what is optimal. I would just revive you where you are and just don't move when you come back up. Movement northeast.
Copy. Yep.
Fine, dead.
Shit, that's a lot of movement northeast.
Yeah,
Bravo
the
is
thing
wiped. We have a full squad moving southwest.
Copy.
Thing is, we have a camouflage disadvantage here with our black sports vests.
Yeah.
It's like you could also be painted red. Or have just proxied in the west.
Yeah.
How did they dig it down so fast?
Get out, Spallit.
Bravo cannot be revived.
Yeah, copy, hold on. Charlie, can you try to save the FOB on J13? Comics, you can take the I-14 and try to save the FOB.
like on this layer is that it feels balanced. I remember I played this a long time ago, and it really feels a little bit balanced with militia versus Americans.
They've started capping.
Copy.
But should I go for the hub? Hub.
There is some bleed out, can't be saved.
Alright, if the radio cannot be saved, we might as well fall back to the lodge truck. Let's get ready to leave.
Rest of the row will respawn in that case.
Yeah. Alright, actually, let's take down the shipping yard. FOB, let's actually regroup on the coastline. Let's not leave it there.
One close to my body.
I've got a fire team in between me and Charlie team.
Charlie, what do you think? Can you... Yeah.
And coming east side.
MBT coming from east.
On the main road, yeah.
Yeah, Bravo. Follow Charlie. Let's take the FOB now together.
Copy that. Let's hope the MBT hits a mine.
Yeah. Max, come to me.
Nothing spotted by the MBT?
Here, hit the ground. Hit the ground here. No, I think the MBT isn't around the corner yet. Just keep your head low.
Spotted, can you range
they
Bravo?
can see it from northeast, actually.
It went past the mine.
Hit the second mine.
It's striped.
Range Charlie.
Range Charlie.
Come to me,
I'm good.
I'm dying now, okay.
I was... throw grenades or something at it.
Yeah.
Charlie, you have an enemy to your west.
Copy. There's a second tracked vehicle incoming to the main road.
I did even available.
The Bradley then.
Shit.
Yep.
Going backwards. I did shoot a frag rocket at it through the foliage.
Frag doesn't have any effect.
Yeah, but it has effect on the infantry repairing it. Okay, it was late.
I think Bradley went to the mine on Charlie.
Enemy MBT RTB. Yeah, Bradley's also here, possibly moving away.
Is the tank still alive?
Yeah, tank
It's
RTB.
Here. It's here.
Friendly armor come down and help.
Yeah, they are stuck on the hill.
There's a lot of infantry around us also. They pushed us. Was a grenade that killed
Yeah, I seen it.
Again. Just don't move, just stay where you are. Keep your eyes open. I don't know what it is, could also have been a launcher grenade.
Good. Can't see enemies on this map.
The thing is, they can see us very nicely. Your camouflage is okay-ish, but mine I think sucks. South, north.
Murphy, would you take J15 and move to the alpha marker?
Copy that.
Thank you.
Mestia.
Maybe.
Charlie.
Copy. Would you move into... does Bravo need help?
Negative, not at the moment.
Copy that. How's Charlie ammo? Copy, can you move just directly south?
Comics, this is actually a shit.
Radio's bleeding here.
Doesn't get any better here, so.
Copy. Is it possible to save it?
I'm not sure. What's shitty?
The spot is shitty.
No.
They will see you through the bush from northeast east. Also, your camouflage is just dark black. Just be aware of that.
Yeah, I hooked the...
Last shots came directly from north.
Oh, that was from the northeast, I believe. I'm 100% sure.
Okay. Might be they were falling back on their half now to say that.
Good job on the revives. Bravo is back in action very soon. What are we doing?
Okay, Bravo, can you hold the positions around coastline for now? I'll try to bring a logi.
Copy. We are low on ammunition in general.
Okay, on the way.
First get to Bravo. And then we will rearm if Max has some ammo.
Just reminded me, I'll put a bit of time on. Enemies behind us, maybe.
You have enemies behind or what? What's that?
Move to Alpha marker. Try to see if the enemies are going to push that radio as well.
Oh, yeah, that was they were on our radio.
Our team's getting dummy.
Yeah, but right now they're only trading tickets. That they lose something that they conquered earlier, so it's still 0 under the line.
Want to move a bit more up to that intersection, maybe a more tactical place.
They're gonna have a habit in this north.
I see enemy movement around Alpha Mark.
Our squad leader must be super careful on that road.
12 in my bag.
What?
Because if there's
12 in my bag.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I couldn't hear you earlier.
Please on Charlie mark.
Copy.
We're losing Turbo. It looks like, if I'm seeing correctly.
Yeah, Charlie, let's move to the cap, please.
Let's go.
Bravo, please leave one guy behind and start moving to the cap as well.
Copy that. Max, you're staying. We are moving the forest. You are clear to engage anything.
Right.
I see 3 enemies on Alt Hab. Where the Hab was.
Copy that.
This fucking camo disadvantage. It's so bad.
I'm done with this game. Oh my god.
Bravo basically wiped.
Copy. Did it feel like a spawn point, possibly?
It felt like one guy one-tapped us on the head. All 3 of us.
There's a lot of movement here.
But seems to be at least a fire team on those health markers.
Copy.
So, I don't think you can cross there with the lodge. It's very risky.
Copy that.
Yeah, enemies right at 5.
Unlucky bombastic. Enemy walked behind you.
On me then, will that where's the spawn?
Would you take the J15? Maybe regroup on Charlie?
Go.
Murphy, you can join Charlie, but wait until revive.
Copy. I got shot from that helmet Marcus. I earlier.
I think you're the better medic of us two, Max. The amount of revives you should be right behind it, right?
Boombastick, see if you can go for the revive.
Bro vibed.
This asshole. He stood there all the time. He stood there all the time, but you can't see them.
Bravo, we should take J15 and try to claim back the order.
Copy, bro, taking Juliet 15.
Would you swipe through the Bravo marker first? Let's see that if they have any rallies.
Copy that. One for 3-arm, guys.
I like this map, but the faction is just the guns. I'm not really a fan.
I have a texture glitch and the grass is blue.
Oh, nice.
That must be interesting.
And the bigger problem is it's not transparent, so...
No, it's not Skorpo, it's for you, it's Smurfo. You're playing with the Smurfs.
I will upload it in the evening and you will be able to see how shit it is.
Oh god.
I've been having like these texture glitches issues ever since the update.
Really?
I keep forgetting reinstalling the game.
Well, are you on your drivers?
I mean, only this game and only since the update.
Yeah, that's really scary, man. I mean, on the forest maps, I find it hard to see enemies. Just, yeah, a lot of grass and shit. Spearman died to our west.
Yeah, I have seen
I think it was a team kill.
Enemy on right.
We are being engaged from the south.
Put him. Maybe more.
Was it around Bravo?
On the crossroad.
Crossroad,
South.
copy. Yeah, towards the tank, presumably. Or, I mean, it's just related to that. Let's keep moving toward...
West.
Vehicle west, yes. You have unidentified vehicle close to Bravo.
Logi.
Yeah, it's a Logi. It's a Logi extracting.
They dropped something.
Should we sweep west to find the origin of the Logi?
Yes, please.
Copy.
We will meet Miss Pat. I feel it.
That's why we are going. To get pounded in the forest.
To fight.
Oh, you could call it that.
else that just came down here to drive.
No.
Yeah, squad 12 is seeing along the arrow somewhat.
Copy. We'll check that too. Yeah, Malcolm Max move south.
Sorry, please again.
Malcolm and Max move south, check the southern stars. Ian Chemix will check the northern stars.
Alright.
Because they either put it in the middle of the forest or near a cliff, so they can place those and whatnot.
Charlie, if it's all quiet, consider sending scout up front. Charlie marker.
Maybe it's nearer the objective. No.
Oh yeah, that can also be. A wide sweep. So hate this kind of situation because you decide to ignore it and then it ends up biting you in the ass.
Nah. The thing is, what tells me that there's no help over here is that there's no infantry coming in.
Yeah, except for those few motherfuckers.
Could have been a long flank over the north.
And Crow, if it's clear, you can push to me as well.
Or just up and sap with me.
Logi on my position.
Logi on Chemix, marked on the map.
Copy that.
But isn't that the one that they dropped off then?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
okay.
And there's a hub.
And Hab on...
Close to the Logi.
Hab close to the Logi.
Enemy have spotted on Charlie.
Is it hot?
Radio is right next to the...
Is it on you?
Yep.
Radio also found.
I got killed.
Copy.
Marked accurate everything. Max, wait for us to get close and we will push together.
Enemy Lightwick spotted moving west of Charlie Mark.
Shit, there is enemy on me!
Motherfucker!
I've got him. I was just preparing my frag rocket. And then the guy appeared.
For me, they all appear out of nowhere. blends in so perfectly into
Might get shot here in a second.
Not like this. Rocket already just wiped us all, or everyone but Murphy.
movement to ready.
Copy. Yep, I have eyes. But wait, there is another one. Got it, Bravo wiped again.
Copy. We should take the hab. Try again. We need to get that
Copy
spawn point.
You've heard the man. Juliet 15.
Sorry for the grind, Kukuska.
It's fine, squad lead.
It's not stat tracking on the server, so I don't mind.
I'm gonna try and take Grenadier, but it doesn't seem like we can.
Yeah, you can try this. Don't forget 3-arm.
What's that noise?
So could you range Bravo?
Ranging.
Can you heal yourself then afterwards?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's you, Salam. Hey.
Hey. Thank you.
There is a Bradley northwest of me.
Copy.
Hitting the engine.
Close or far?
Close.
Copy. Squad, can you range?
Bravo, dropping. Ranging.
Copy, thank you.
Comics dropping barrage on top of your head.
I have eyes on that Bradley actually. Nice hit.
It wasn't me.
Still, one hit front, smoking. There's infantry behind that Bradley. It's not like it's not an engineer, so it's something else. I think it was a miss. Oh no, it's burning.
It's fucking great. Let's hope it keeps doing that.
I think they jumped out to repair it.
We sent the frag rocket behind them.
Yeah, so I'm ready to push. Yeah, he's going down. This, I think something hit the ammo block.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Because it's the gushing fire, not the regular fire. Yeah. Brad destroyed them, Bravo.
We're losing the camp. 7, you have to turn around.
You said that in squad chat.
Yeah, realized.
Radio is on Murphy.
Team enemy Logi is trying to get away. He's west from me. He's coming our way.
Copy.
He went northeast. He stopped.
Okay, I see you have a medic that is coming for you, so
I think they'll try to save the radio.
I'll leave you to his hands.
Yeah, slow them down if you can.
Cuckoo's gone with you on the attack.
Copy that.
Huska, the hub is destroyed.
Copy, enemy hab has been taken down. Enemy on Bravo marker.
Copy. Enemy party Bravo on the cap, Terrorberg.
Enemy Logi.
Try to move on to the cap and cap it.
Enemy light Vic on cap.
Copy that.
Враг захватывает район.
Yeah, Charlie, let's get you on that radio ASAP.
Enemy hab on Charlie.
Enemy Skorpo.
Copy, I respawn and try to get onto the cap.
Kukuska, maybe you can go for the rally wine. If it's there.
Copy that, we'll check.
standpoint.
Нужно перехватить инициативу.
No way. Fucking sniper, man.
Yeah, and he really waited for it. Played smart. Give him that.
Thanks.
Yep.
Yeah, so heavy on Terrorberg.
Now they're coming from northeast.
Yeah, they are like maybe rotating around. Let's push first west.
You need me on the lodge? Or...
Yeah, sure. Actually, let's go for lodge.
Yeah.
Malcolm, you can take the Gamma 15, come to the lodge with me and Kukuska.
Copy.
At least it's more balanced than the previous round.
Yeah, a lot more.
Yeah, better. We are actually, the enemy team is really close to collapse on Terrorberg, but I think we don't have the tickets. They have only one FOB and they are...
Yeah.
That's all they have, really.
Alright, Charlie, let's hold spawns.
Users on data are nearly dead.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I'm nearly dead on the inside.
Ooh.
I love the driving physics of this whole thing. It's actually still from the early access phase. Drives like on rails. I really like it.
I mean, it's not the worst part of the game.
Oh shit.
Man,
full speed.
I have the problem that when I shoot my FAL, I get just a lot of smoke in front of my eyes and I can't see anything anymore after I fire the first shot.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is weird. I'm not sure if it was always that way. I mean, it's not that you play an FAL every day, but yeah.
Maybe it's
group,
not...
we have a Discord group. Everybody in the squad is in Discord. If you are interested for future as you invite.
Damn, nice try.
GG boys.